next speaker we have is someone who represents an oppressed nation in Pakistan. We have Dr. Sẽdعالم Mahsud, who is a children's surgeon, researcher, and analyst. He's a political activist, founding member of the Pashtunwala movement and United Afghan Front. Dr. Sẽdعالم Mahsud.
Thank you very much. I am not used to have a written speech. I am an extempore speaker, but today I was asked to present a written presentation. Exploitation of resources and genocide of Baloch and Pashtuns in Pakistan. Mr. Chairman, BNM, esteemed members of BNM, respected members of among the speakers, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sẽdعالم Shah, also known as Dr. Sẽdعالم Mahsud. I am deeply grateful for the invitation, and it's great honor to be here with you today. I represent the United Afghan Front, a research-based organization of Larobar Afghan diaspora. The UAF is committed to working closely with BNM in our shared struggle for rights and recognition of respective communities. Ladies and gentlemen, Sindhi, Saraiki, Baloch, Kashmiri, Gilgit-Baltistani, Pashtun communities in Pakistan have historically faced various forms of marginalization and discrimination in Pakistan. However, the experience of Baloch and Pashtun peoples in particular share notable similarities. That's why if I mention it, my Sindhi friends should not mind it. Both Pashtun and Baloch communities have historically been excluded from the central power structure of Pakistan. Similar to other ethnic groups, including Bengalis, Sindhis, Saraikis, their resources have always been exploited and their cultural and political aspirations overlooked. Exploitation of resources. Let's examine the parallel in exploitation of resources affecting both Pashtun and Baloch communities in Pakistan. To save your time, actually, exploitation of resources, its impact on socio-economic livelihood, and genocide are three oceans. And to save your time, I am combining three oceans, encapsulating three oceans in one drop. Gas. The gas in Pakistan is called Sui gas because the country's first and largest natural gas reserve was discovered in Sui region of Balochistan in 1952 and has been utilized ever since. This gas was supplied to Punjab and major cities of Sindh and the capital of Pashtunkhwa as well, well before Balochistan. The provincial capital of Balochistan, Quetta, received its first gas connection in 1983. 30 years after, we all had enjoyed it. As of today, only 14 districts out of 34 districts in Balochistan have access to sweet gas. Even in these areas, severe load shedding, low pressure make it barely usable. Despite being the province that produced the gas, Balochistan currently consumes 2.81% of the total gas utilized in Pakistan. The federal government has failed to pay the long-standing dues of this valuable resource and refuses to update its rates. Instead of supporting the gas-producing region, subsidies are provided to the consumers. And of course, consumers are not. Coal and copper. Just mentioning briefly, Balochistan is endowed with rich mineral resource notably significant deposits of gold and minerals, gold and copper. Located near Sendek town in Chegay district, the Sendek gold project was constructed by a metallurgical construction company of China and got completed in 1995. A successful trial run produced 150,000 tons of blister copper from Sendek. The ownership structure at 2017 was the government of Balochistan was supposed to get 35% share, federal government 15%, and Chinese company 50%. Then it got changed. 50% went to China, 48% to the Federation of Pakistan, 2% to Balochistan. And then it changed. How? In February 2023, the Sendek Metals Limited paid total sum of rupees 2.59 billion rupees to Balochistan government from the project proceeds, madam. Just imagine. 2.59 billion rupees out of 1,250,000 tons of copper to Balochistan. Recorded. One of the largest developed and undeveloped copper gold project in the world. The story is the same. The provincial government has no say whatsoever in this whole project. Now, just compare the gold and copper project of Waziristan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Pashtun land is also rich in various natural resources, including hydropower, oil, gas, uranium, coal, chromite, marble, emeralds, and other precious stones. In North Waziristan, Muhammad Khail region, copper mining project was initiated in 2015 by whom? By Frontier Works Organization, an organization of Pakistan Army, in collaboration with China. And how much copper was extracted? 11,000 tons of copper per day. Till date, not a single penny has been paid to the promisor to Waziristan. Tobacco, just to mention one thing. Pakhtunkhwa produces 95% of the flue-cured Virginia tobacco, which is used to manufacture costly cigarettes. On the website of Pakistan Tobacco Corporation, you all can see even today, the chairman of corporation states that tobacco generates more revenue annually in the form of GST, sales tax, and fees than what IMF give to Pakistan. Tobacco alone. But do you know what happened? Tobacco is not a crop in Pakistan. When it becomes a crop, these taxes will go to the province. When it's not a crop, it is in the form of a commerce, so everything goes to the federal government. Energy surplus promise. I have assimilated all the things. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is the energy surplus promise of Pakistan. It produces 3 times more electricity than what we need. Its gas, petrol, diesel, kerosene oil production is much more than what we need. At least 2 or 3 times more than what we need. But the promise has no say whatsoever in either of this. Uranium, let me mention the uranium, please. Uranium is found in Lakhi Marwat district and Karak, 2 districts of Pashtunkhwa, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. no one can question the worth of uranium, a precious resource of Pashtun, because it is considered a security issue. So it's a security issue, you cannot ask about uranium. So they will keep on digging. When it was uncovered, when it was covered by the land, by the earth, nobody was facing radiations. When it got uncovered, the local people started suffering cancer. So cancer for us and uranium for them. So what was, just briefly mentioning, what was its impact on socioeconomic parameters? Pashtunkhwa. Exploitation of these resources depicted in socioeconomic indicators of the premise, approximately 49% of population live below poverty line in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. 49% people below poverty line. Uneducated, 44.9% are uneducated. Around 11.23 million people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa live in Punjab and Sindh for meager job opportunities. This population is more than population of 50 countries of United Nations. And more than equal that population we are living somewhere else. What's the situation of Balochistan? More disgusting. 70% of the people live below poverty line in Balochistan. 49% in Pashtunkhwa, 70% in Balochistan. This is 2023 statistics. 1.8 million children are not attending school in Balochistan. 1.8 million children. 5,000 schools of Balochistan are just one room. Just one room. Yearly death rate in Pakistan is 278 per 100,000 population. 278 per 100,000 population. While in Balochistan, it is 785 per 100,000 population. 15% of the people of Balochistan are suffering from hepatitis B and C. 3 times higher percentage than the rest of the country. Genocide of Pashtun and Baloch. Despite of plundering resources and depriving them of education and employment, the state itself is carrying out genocide of Baloch and Pashtuns. Pashtuns and Baloch have been facing genocide in Pakistan for decades. The genocide of Pashtun and Baloch meets the criteria outlined in 1948 UN Convention on Genocide. So what the UN Convention on Genocide states? Article 2 of the UN Convention on Genocide states that genocide means any of the following acts committed with intent to destroy in whole or in part a national, racial, ethnical, or religious group, any of the following. So number 1, killing members of the group. So we are being killed on a daily basis. Or causing seriously body or mental harm to the members of the group. Or deliberately inflicting on the group of conditions and the group conditions of life calculated to bring its physical destruction in whole or in part. So either of these 3 if happens, you are the victim of genocide. And Pashtun and Baloch fulfill 3 out of 3. 100% genocide. So what's the modus operandi of genocide? Somebody mentioned, many people mentioned. The method of carrying out genocide of Pashtun and Baloch in Pakistan is, number 1, through military operations. They say that we are conducting military operation in Waziristan or in Turbat to deal with the separatists, for example, or the terrorists. The religious terrorists are no one other than the proxies of the army. They are not killing them. They give them a safe passage and they kill us. And what they do in Balochistan? In Balochistan, whatever they want, whatever number they want, whosoever they want. They will say that we killed, for example, if God forbid 100 Baloch are killed, they will say all the 100 Baloch were terrorists. So, name of operation means genocide of Pashtuns. Second was raids. They are searching terrorists in Balochistan, in a village, in a home in Balochistan, or in Waziristan, and Pakhtunkhwa, anywhere in Pakhtunkhwa, and they kill as many people as possible in labeling and dub them as terrorists. 3. Through target kill is very rightly mentioned. Sarfaraz book 3 is the target killer, the gang target killer. And there were so many other in Balochistan. And same is about Pakhtunkhwa. In Pakhtunkhwa, the TTP by itself is the proxy of the state. They kill us on the will and wish and dictate of the state. And there are some professionals through whom they kill us. Target killing is part of genocide. And Baloch and Pashtuns are targeting Sindhi as well, of course. But since I was discussing the parallel between the two nations, that's why I mentioned. Third, extrajudicial killing. My God. The whole history is full of extrajudicial killing. This is 4. 5th, enforced disappearances. You can find the data from Human Rights Watch, for Amnesty International, European Parliament, PTM, BNM, Baloch Executive Committee. I mean, their data is available. I simply, just to save your time, I simply want to depict a disappearance case of a Baloch. Just listen. After forcibly disappearing Baloch individuals, their mutilated bodies are dumped in fields, streets, or roads. The mothers and sisters of missing persons rush together around these disfigured corpses, weeping and crying out, do not give us justice. Don't tell us who killed us. Just tell us what's the name of this disfigured dead body, so that we come to know whose brother or whose son he is or he was. This is the situation of enforced disappearances, killing through enforced disappearances. And lastly, just briefly mentioning the persecution, not prosecution. The whole story of persecution of both Baloch and Pashtun is full of persecutions. For example, the Baloch Executive and PTM, I have been in prison 3 times, 4 times. I was on the hit list of Pakistan Army as well, still in the hit list. But just imagine, arrest of Maharang Baloch, Ali Wazir, Samidin Baloch, Haji Samad, Bebo Baloch, Malik Nasir, Kuki Khail. What are the charges? What's the case? They're consistently persecuting us. They want to silence us. But why we unify and we say, we will not keep quiet. We will not tolerate you. We will fight you out till we achieve our ultimate goals. Thank you very much.